It is almost September, and in September the Halloween season starts, or at least for me in September Halloween season starts. So I have been dreaming of Halloween all week, and that is why it wasn't really that difficult to decide what kind of makeup I wanted to do for today. So I decided on a basic Halloween look, and I added a bit of bling to this because it is not Halloween season just yet. But if you want to know how you can create a glamorous bling zombie just like this one, please keep watching because I will show you step by step in the coming video. Is it too early to want to start creating Halloween makeups in August? I don't really know, but I really feel like creating a Halloween makeup for today, so that is what I'm gonna do. Before I started filming, I quickly applied my bald cap. This is the latex bald cap by Maron, and I blocked my eyebrows. So I applied the bald cap with Prosade, and as I had the Prosade near me, I also blocked my eyebrows with the Prosade. I skipped it from this video just to save some time. I do have two separate videos on both techniques. I will put a link to both of those videos in the description box down below. Might you be interested in more information on applying a bald cap or blocking your eyebrows. For now, I'm just gonna color my face, and to do this I am going to use the Magic Cake Creature palette by Ben Nye. So as you can see, there are a few nice light skin tones I can use to create my creature, and then I also have a few very interesting colors to put the shadows in this makeup. In that palette is this color. It is called Blue Spirit, and I'm going to use that as the base to cover my face, neck, chest, and also the bald cap. And I'm going to apply it to my skin using a smoothie blender. So I will be applying more colors than only this one. So this is going to be the base. Now that base is on my skin, it's all very flat and evenly colored and very white. So I'm going to use the remaining skin-like colors to get a bit more texture on my skin. And that is what I'm doing with the splatter brush by Ben Nye. So I'm just lightly dabbing over that color with the splatter brush and then splattering the colors on the skin. So when you're splattering colors on the skin, it always takes a few layers before you can actually see any result of what you're doing. But believe me, if you just keep splattering colors on your skin, after a few layers you will get a lovely texture. So at this point I'm still splattering with the Blue Spirit color. I put it very translucent on my skin, and by splattering over it a bit, I get a few opaque splatters on there as well, and that changes the way the makeup looks. I will also add a few different colors, but this still is the Blue Spirit. On to the next color, which is called Light Ivory. It is a very light yellowish skin tone. This color is called Pale Vampire. I switched to white. And I just figured out that I should have put my contacts in before I started filming. But now I will put them in at the end, and hopefully I won't get any tears while putting them in. This is a gray. Also in the same Magic Cake palette. So I don't really know if the camera is picking up all those little details. I definitely hope it does. But all those little splatters that now become visible on the skin look very interesting with the gray tones, the white, the bluish color, the skin tones. It is really becoming a very strange skin tone at this point. So I just got a new microphone, and this is actually the first video I'm filming with that microphone. It has loads of little buttons that my previous microphone didn't have. So I'm really hoping that I got those settings right and the sound on this video is a good sound. If it isn't, I promise to check out what I did wrong and change it for the next video. but my mic broke down last week. That is why I didn't have a video last Monday. And that is why I have a new one. Because things always break when you don't really want them to. So yes, I think that that is a nice base for today's pre-Halloween makeup. Now I'm happy with the base. I'm going to continue with the same palette and the same splatter brush by Benai to put those shadows where I want them to. And the first color I'm going to use is the purple. So you can definitely also put these in with a brush if that is something you prefer. But as I have been splattering the base, I think it's nice to also splatter those shadows. And it gives a nice effect to that shadow as well, as it is all little splatter. Onto the maroon color, which is a red, of course. This is black and blue, so I'm keep getting darker and darker with those shadows. Until finally I am using the black, and I will just use a tiny bit of that. And finally the black. All the colors from the Creature palette are now on my skin. I'm going to continue to the Cool Glam palette. This is a powder palette and I have the Titanic FX beauty brushes to put those powders on my skin. I'm going to use the black first up around my eyes to make them a bit darker. I will just not be too precise about this. It is a Halloween makeup. And I just want a bit of black under my eyes and on my eyes as well. And just a bit over the top of the shadows. So these powders go very well over the water-based face paint. It's easy to work with them, it's easy to blend them. And I want to create a bit more depth than I had just a minute ago. A black pencil liner by Meron to color my waterline black. And I always feel that coloring your waterline makes a huge difference in the end result of a makeup. Almost as much as wearing colored contact lenses and a wig if you're not wearing a bald cap, that is. So it just finishes the look. So as it isn't Halloween just yet, I figured that I should maybe put a bit of glitter in this Halloween makeup. And that is why I have these self-adhesive rhinestones. So these are meant to put on your eyes and under your eyes, but that is not what I'm going to use them for today. I'm going to put them on my head, on my shoulder, maybe on the side of my face. But I'm not only going to use these, I also have some rhinestones which I will put on the skin using the Ed Gem by Meron. This is a product made to glue lashes to your eyelids, but also to put rhinestones in a makeup. So this is a perfect product for this project. But first I'm going to get these on my skin. So I'm just going to put them on where I think they could be nice if I add a few more rhinestones. Now the easy part is done with the self-adhesive rhinestones. It's time to put some work in this makeup. I have loads of little rhinestones I'm now going to glue on the skin using the Ed Gem. So I will start over here and just put little dots of that Ed Gem on my skin. And now the glue is on there. I have my tweezers, I have a few of those rhinestones. And I will just gently try to get them on that makeup. So I would have liked to have more of those big rhinestones. Unfortunately, I don't have any more of those self-adhesive rhinestones. So that is why I'm putting these on one by one. As you can see, it's easy enough, but it's just quicker to put loads of them on at once. I quickly added these rhinestones off camera, and to be honest, I wanted to add way more of them on the side of my face, on my shoulder, but I just didn't have the patience to put any more on there than these. So that is why I only have a few extra on the side of my eye. I have these Snow White contact lenses by Ericona. And they will finish off my pre-Halloween look for today. Yes, and with those white lenses, my pre-Halloween, August Halloween look is done. So if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel in the link below. Stay tuned on all our videos. For now, I wish you a wonderful day, and of course, I hope to see you back here on Wednesday when we have a new quick and easy face painting tutorial with Simone.